Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. Right now I'm in the basement, and I just now headed up this door. So now we are going to fight the final boss in the game, King Boo. You might want to save before this fight, just because if you die, you'll have to start from the last time you saved. Now you can grab, I think maybe a few bills, yeah, a gem. Come here. So you're going to want to be careful not to walk all the way up to King Boo quite yet. There's some coins, some bills. Gold bar. Whoa, that was weird. So what's on this side? Anything? Can we walk around this side? What about these? Nothing there. What about this other side? What about the orb? The lion head. Alright, so apparently you can't do anything. So it's time to fight the final boss. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you, Mario Brothers, anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well, and my gallery will truly be complete. Blah-ha-ha! I'm not afraid of you, fool. I fear only that infernal poltergeist 3000 you carry on your back. Stupid machine, but I am king amongst boos. I swear it. I shall fear no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you whoop-shloop vacuumed all my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. Alright, so our final boss fight is against Bowser. So, let's see how well we do against him. Eventually, he'll throw these spiked explosives at you, which look like the explosives that you throw him into in Super Mario 64. So, in my opinion, they're kind of playing homage to it. So, actually, you're not fighting Bowser. You're fighting King Boo in a Bowser costume, body, whatever you want to call it. Now, while King Boo is separate from Bowser's body, his head will float around and shoot ice balls at you. You're going to want to avoid the ice balls at all costs, as well as his other attacks, just because it's one of the most damaging moves that he has that could really affect you. So I got hit right there because I was a bit too close. I wasn't able to back up in time. But you're going to want to kind of circle around the pillars if possible so that you get to do the most amount of damage without getting hit. And this can either be incredibly challenging or incredibly difficult. I remember when I first bought this game that it literally took me maybe 10-15 tries before I was able to finally beat him, because I just kept accidentally getting hit without meaning to. Now, I think occasionally these pillars, if he breaks them, will drop a heart to heal you up, but I think for the most part it's just mini mushrooms or nothing. So he's out over the roof where we cannot suck him up. And he's getting fairly low on HP, luckily. Unfortunately, since I was trapped in a corner, I had to let him go early, because I'm not that big on sacrificing myself. So he will screw his head on backwards and get, you know, after a certain amount of time, and he will run around on a rampage to find him. Now, why he did not break those pillars but merely move them to the side, I guess was a glitch, because he just happened to be, like, you know, right at the edge of them. Oh, he had 4 HP left. That's not fair. I'll just tell you right now that this is actually my 3rd attempt on the boss fight. I accidentally died to him twice because I kept getting hit by the fire, and the balls would sometimes explode on me. Alright, so this should be the last time we have to hit him. And we've done it! We captured King Boo, the king of all boos, and defeated the final boss. Kurt's Luigi. Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Poltergeist 3000, but you ran it with all the way to the top. You ran with it all the way to the top, Sonny. You've made me so proud. Get a hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo? He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say? He even blew fire at you? Well, well, in all my years of ghost research, I've never heard of such a fantastical tale. And that career spans 60 years, mind you. I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. Oh, beg your pardon. This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I could sit down and fill a week spinning ghost yarns. Why, just last... Right, well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him back to the lab. Poor little feller's fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready for your return, to return your brother to his former state. Alrighty? I'll be expecting you both.
Oh yeah.
This'll mess with your head. All your hard work only lasted a single night. Well done, Luigi. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night. But that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff. So go on and keep it all. Use it however you like. Say what? Enough rattling on about your money? I guess we'd better get your brother back then. Of course your brother's really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts.
Oh yeah.
The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. I'd wager dollars to donuts that nobody but me has such lovely paintings. We caught Uncle Grimley, Jarvis, Vincent Van Gogh, Soupy, Clockwork Soldiers, Sir Weston, and King Boo. I've caught a total of 23 ghosts. Now it's tallying up all of the money we made. For a grand total of 95 million G's. Well, 95.5 million more so. Now, I will save.
Mamma mia. Oh, oh,
Luigi's definitely happy to see his brother. So that's Luigi's Mansion, guys. Now, I'm sorry it took so long for me to finish up this LP, despite it being such a short game. Hopefully I'll never have to go on such a very long hiatus ever again. I want to thank you all for watching. Thumbs up, like, favorite, whatever you want to do. Subscribe, please. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different in these credits. I'm going to ask you guys a question to answer in the comment section. What would you guys like to see me LP? Like, it doesn't have to be the next LP. It could be 50 years from now, for all I know, if I'm still doing this 50 years from now. But just let me know what series or what specific game you'd like me to LP. I'm not going to tally them all up and LP that game. I'm just going to see what you guys want to see me LP, so I know that maybe in the future what types of games you'd like me to see in the future. So while the credits are rolling, you guys can go ahead and answer that comment in the comment section, and I will see you after the credits. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. Welcome to Luigi's new mansion. Rank B. Now, you can also get A and S and all that. So, I did decent. I didn't try to go for any of the money mice or the money ghosts except when I saw them. But yeah, I had a grand total of 95,625,000 G's, or gold, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty decent, like I said. Now, in the future, I am probably going to do a bonus video showing all of the Money Mice locations, all of the Blue Money Ghost locations, and probably what all of the hearts say on the Gameboy Horror. So when you save, it starts a new game. If you don't save, it puts you back to where your last save was before King Boo. So I'm going to go to the gallery. Now, if you notice, an option becomes available that's called the Hidden Mansion. The Hidden Mansion is basically a New Game Plus feature. It really doesn't change much, but it gives, if I remember correctly, some ghosts more HP, but it also increased the Poltergeist 3000's power by 1.5, or 50% for those of you who want to get technical about it. So it adds 50% more power. But I'm not going to show that off because that would just basically be a second playthrough, which is pointless. So I am going to show you the gallery to show you that all of them are completed. There's this, you can look at all of them. There's Soupy. All of the gallery spots are full. Let's see. Yeah, I got bronze frames on most of these, but that's just because I wasn't really trying that hard. But once you go here, do you see King Boo and Bowser? So that is what goes in this room, King Boo. So that is all there is to this game, guys. Like I said, I'll work on those bonus videos, but don't expect them anytime soon. It may be a couple months before I get them done. I just kind of want to take a break from this game, even though I've had such a long hiatus. Anyway, this is the Blade Gamer. I'll see you in my next LP. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.